डिसीजन ली हुई। हाँ, नहीं, तो उस डिसीजन से पूरा विश्व जो है भारत की ओर आकर्षित हो रहा है। अब पूरा विश्व, पूरी दुनिया ये देख रही है कि भारत एक बहुत बड़ा बाजार है और इस बाजार में मुझे अपना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सामान बेचना। तो ऐसी स्थिति में ये फ्रांस के साथ जो फिल्म का अनुबंध होगा जो आप करने जा रहे हैं, तो भारतीय बाजार में कितना परसेंटेज इसका मार्केट होगा और कितने लोग इससे प्रभावित हो सकते हैं?
I think
सर फिल्म बना रहे हैं। अच्छे फिल्म बनाने के लिए ट्राई करेंगे।
अगर मुझे पता
व्यापार नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, फिल्म बना रहे हैं बस। अगर जो अच्छे लोग मिल गए तो अच्छे फिल्म बनाएंगे।
Vikas and Madhu, this is for you actually. You know, obviously we like having international artists to add to our films and our film fraternity. Of course, at the moment there's been a lot of debate around Pakistan artists. We know that Shah Rukh Khan went to meet Raj Thakre yesterday to ensure the smooth release of Raees. What does this say to you as filmmakers? Is this something that concerns you at all? Because you all have been vocal on issues like this in the past as well.
I just think that any of the decisions which are being taken, if it should be taken by a right authority. And I think it's not being taken by the right authority and people are having to follow those decisions, which I am not in agreement with. But if the right authority, which has the larger perspective, is taking those decisions and they think they're for the good of the country, for both the countries, then one should follow them. But I don't think people can just erupt from anywhere and make their little decisions and the whole country has to follow them.
no, already finished? Yeah, again three last.
Kev, right at the back. Kev here, straight at the back.
Yes.
No, he's just pointing towards me. I'm the guy with the mic.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. Kev, it's nice to see you in India. Nice to know that a popular actor from France is doing an Indo-French collaboration. But if I'm not wrong, we haven't seen any popular actors from India going to France and doing French film. We do see them doing Hollywood films, but nothing in France. I may be wrong here. You could correct me. But if that is not so, then why is it happening?
I don't think that's correct. I think there are some of our actors have actually done French films, but I don't know the names.
No, as in really popular actors. If they have been popular, you would be knowing the names, I guess.
Actually, just for you to know, I'm not the best to respond to this question, but just for you to know, there is like Madame Tussauds Museum in France, in Paris, and there is a section Bollywood, and there's only how do you say a statue? How do you call it? Statue of Bollywood actors which are known in France, like Salman Khan or Amitabh Bachchan are in this museum in the center of Paris. So I think I haven't seen a lot of movies with them, to be honest. But I think there is an Indian community in France that knows them and that you know, explain them to all the French people. And the goal here is to reinforce that link, because there's a lot of Indian people living in Paris. There is maybe a lot of French people living all over India or discovering India, and I'm pretty sure we can create a bridge between them. And then when the French guys will go visit this museum in Paris, they will be, oh, this is Amitabh Bachchan, oh, this is these amazing Indian actors. So I think it could help both of countries and both cultures. That's my point.
It'll be amazing to see some friends saying, "मैं तुम्हें इतने छेद कर दूँगा." Imagine Salman Khan saying the name of that director who you just said.
Claude Lelouch. Yeah, maybe you worked with him.
I'm working with
Claude Lelouch. Claude Lelouch. But actually, it's like, it would be really funny, as you said, because we don't, in France, it's really weird. We have a lot of big stars, but they're not as respected as they are in India. Like when you're famous in France, there's always someone telling you, yeah, he's famous, but he's not that, you know, it's not that famous. I mean, I don't like him a lot, I mean, you know? And I think if Amitabh Bachchan goes at the airport and just do like this in France, It's gonna be funny. They're gonna be like, "Qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? C'est quoi le problème?" So I think there is really interesting stuff to create together. That's my point. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's the same problem. I mean, no famous French actors in Bollywood movies and no famous Bollywood actors in French movies where they should be. It means in the main part. So we're here to change that.
Because one question for you. You know that Queen will be remade in Tamil now with Tamanna Bhatia in the lead. Do you think she will do justice to the role like Kangana did?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Alright, let's take the second last question now. Does anyone else have a question? You have a
Kev wants more questions.
No, I mean, if it's over, it's over. But
We can go all night.
How much preparations you have done so far to be in Bollywood? Because Bollywood actor needs to be dancing and
that's a great question. Actually, I'm not afraid about dancing and singing because I'm doing my particularity in France, and that's how I became famous. Is I'm doing stand-up, but I'm not only doing jokes. You know, I go on stage and then I dance and then I'm doing some stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I love. That's the work of the body. And when I see Bollywood movies, I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do because I can do it. The work will be hard because if you need to understand a culture, you got to go into this culture. And to go into this culture, you got to know a little bit the language. And in VIKAS' movie, I want to speak Hindi, so I'm going to learn it. And I love to learn some stuff. 4 years ago, I didn't speak English at all, just for you to know. Now, I still don't speak well, but you know, I'm trying. So I love to work for parts, and I think this is what is motivating. Like when you want something, you gotta work hard for it. So I want to be in Bollywood. Maybe I won't be the biggest ever, but the thing is, I really want to go into. And when you go into, you gotta learn some stuff. But of course, I swear to you, you won't be disappointed with the dance and the singing. I swear.
I must also. French cinema is not known to be about superstars at all. It's all about the movies. It's about the directors. It's about the stories.
Exactly.
Screenplay. And I think he has gone and changed it in France because this is the first time in years that France is seeing a superstar where they go to see this actor's film because they just love Kev over there. So I think in that sense he's managed to do something to his own cinema which that country hadn't done for years. And that's the beautiful thing about them. But they're seeing a new dimension in their own cinema that they've got a superstar suddenly.
It's gonna take some time. It took some time in France. It's gonna take some time, of course. But this is a great first project. This is a great first director to work with, and I hope I'll make a lot of movies with him. But you're right. I mean, you're telling me you're so confident. You know what? I think when you go somewhere and nobody knows you and you want to be known, you gotta be confident. At first I said that as a joke, guys, but now you're all taking this very seriously.
We've taken it very seriously.
Like everybody's like, oh, you want to be the biggest superstar? We're gonna see what you can do.
No, in a good way.
No,
We're looking forward to it. But do you know about the biggest movie makers, the money spinners in India, who would get you there? Other than, of course, Reliance Entertainment and Phantom movies.
So I'm with the good team.
Of course. Do you know about the others?
Awesome. So we're gonna make great works. Because when you come after a movie like Queen, you gotta be really strong. You gotta be really high and work really hard. And that's what I love about him. It's that.
Don't tell him about my next one. That's a secret.
Don't worry, I know it, but I'm trying to. You see, I'm trying to, and you talk about it. Come on. No, but after a movie like.
Really well on DVD.
That's the point. It's already, and you know what they say? They say in French, it's a real rule. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a real rule. They say great directors makes always great movies, but they have success. One movies of two. Always one movies of two. One success, one not. One success, one not. My man, what is coming? It's gonna be crazy.
Thank you. We'll just end this by saying this was a Shandar experience.
And I hope to see you all soon, very soon. I hope to see you all very soon. See you all. All right, good night. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, members of the media, for your time today. Kev, they want to do photos.
How the room taken in the year